What is up, guys? Alex here. I have this Apple Watch Series 6. In this video, I'll be, stating the key points and if you should actually buy this phone, or, the smartwatch, if you should actually buy overall, with your iPhone 12, nice little package. Here I have the red version. Right here looks really nice. I'm not gonna lie, I do like the coloring, but in this video, I'm just gonna mention the key points and the key features that this, Apple Watch Series 6 has, like battery, RAM, stuff like that. But without further ado, let's get on into the video. So first things I want to mention is the oxygen sensor and the fitness app that comes within this Apple Watch. But first I want to mention design. Apple, they like this design right here. They haven't changed it whatsoever. It's the same ever since the Apple Watch Series 2, I think. It's really been the same with this one. And all the way up to this one, it's pretty much been the same. Only thing that really changes is size of the screen. Whether you're getting the women's version or the guy version, which is like a little bit bigger for the guys. But other than that, it's pretty much the same design. You can, of course, get it in different colors. But other than that, the Apple Watch is pretty much the same design for the past couple of years. It's been the same design, and I don't ever think they're gonna change it. So, but overall, since the design is the same, this red Apple Watch just caught my eye. I was like, yo, this looks really good. It has a matte finish on the sides, and then the bands for your wrist are just like a glossy red, of course rubber. But this one, I'm really hoping Apple does change over the design a little bit, like either, I don't know, make the screen like edges a little bit better or something like that. I really do hope they change it, because this design is sort of getting old. But this red one, as you guys can see right there, it looks really good. The matte finishes, and yeah, I really like this red one personally, in my opinion. Okay, so this Apple Watch has a really cool feature. If you get your Apple smartphone and the Apple Watch, you get something called oxygen sensor. This pretty much is a sensor within this Apple Watch that sensors the oxygen levels within your blood. If you see that, I don't know, on Google, or your doctor tells you that your oxygen levels should be this high or this high, you know what I mean, and you see that they're not that high on the Apple Watch, then that's obviously going to cause a problem. So you might go to your doctor. This could probably potentially save some lives. If somebody doesn't know that their oxygen levels are really low, if they should be high, I don't know, I'm not a doctor, but if they know that their oxygen levels are weird, they could go to a doctor because the Apple Watch, told them, or like they figured it out because of the Apple Watch. Now, this Apple Watch has a different feature called, I think it's, where when you're washing your hands, the Apple Watch detects it, and it actually starts a timer for, washing your hands, an 18-second timer. If you do not finish washing your hands within 18 seconds and you stop, the Apple Watch is going to stay on 18 seconds until you finish washing your hands. With the global pandemic of COVID-19, this is really good because, again, it could probably save some lives. People probably wash their hands for 5 seconds, 4 seconds, maybe even a little bit less sometimes if they're in a rush. If the Apple Watch does this and the people like using their Apple Watch, they need to wash their hands for 18 seconds in order for the Apple Watch screen to go back to normal. So I like that Apple did this. This could potentially save some lives with the oxygen sensor. And with this washing your hands feature, again, it could save some lives, and that's really cool in my opinion. Now, this Apple Watch also has another cool feature. Let's say you're traveling, right? You're on a trip to like China, Paris, right? And you have your brand new Apple Watch Series 6 with you. And of course, since you live in America, you don't know how to speak English or Chinese or French, I think that's what it is. So this Apple Watch can actually translate for you. You just tell the Apple Watch, like, hey, say this, translate it to French, and then if you're like asking for directions or like a taxi or something like that in those countries, then this Apple Watch will translate for you, of course, and that's a really cool feature. Now, it's not in all languages, but it has a variety of languages. I'm pretty sure it has Japan, Spanish, Chinese, French, I think German as well. I'm not sure though. Maybe even Russian and this is all through Siri. So if you go to Russia, you have your brand new Apple Watch, you can definitely just say, hey, where's the coffee store? And then the Apple Watch will translate it for you and tell the person so they can take you there or give you the directions. Another cool feature, could potentially save somebody the trouble of having to pull out their phone, and even if they do have internet, or having to buy one of those devices that translates for you that costs like, I think, 20-30 bucks. It just comes with your Apple Watch, and it's really another cool feature, and why I would actually buy the Series 6 Apple Watch. Now, this Apple Watch also has another thing called Apple Fitness Plus. It's a paid membership where you get like a personal trainer, and then you know they train you like and tell you to go work out and stuff like that for you to lose weight, burn calories faster. You just like get the app or pay the membership. You know, it has that, you know, screen where it tells you how much calories you burned, how far you've walked, how long you've walked, how many steps you've taken. And I think that's really, really good. You know, this Apple Watch also has a ton of different features, like from the previous versions where it measures your heart rate and stuff like that. And that's really, really cool. But this Fitness Plus thingy, it's also cool. You can lose weight with it. You know, they have dozens of trainers at their headquarters and stuff like that. So I'm pretty sure a lot of people would want to buy this if they wanted to lose weight. I'm pretty sure it's like pretty cheap anyway for this membership through your Apple Watch, and I think it's really cool that Apple is doing this for their, you know, customers if they want to lose weight, because you know, if you guys try to lose weight, it is really hard to lose weight when you're trying to. I guess this sort of motivates people to lose weight faster. So this Apple Watch also has a ton of features, and one of those features that I do like, again, Apple saving lives, where the Apple Watch detects if you fall. Let's say you have a fall from like you fall down the stairs. The Apple Watch will detect it and will call someone that you have it preset to. You could call like your mom, your dad, you know, a relative, or 911, you know, depending on how you have it set it up. So if you fall and the Apple Watch detects that, is gonna call 911 and, you know, have the paramedics reach you. I'm pretty sure they're gonna ping out on your location and they're gonna go to you. Again, this could save lives for somebody that has an Apple Watch. And then it has another feature, which is walkie-talkie. Let's say you're at school, you have an Apple Watch Series 6, you got it for like your birthday, and you have another friend that also has it. You add them and you're in class, you just go, hey, yeah, this and that. They hear over their side of the Apple Watch and they respond. I'm pretty sure there's a little bit of latency on it, depends on how, I guess, good your Wi-Fi is. But if you have friends, you could have walkie-talkie with it. Another cool feature from Apple. So guys, this Apple Watch is a 44mm Apple Watch. It has a 1.78 inch display with a resolution of 448 by 368 pixels. It has an Apple Watch Series 6 dual-core processor with 1 GB of RAM. Now the space is 32 gigabytes, so you can definitely download a fair amount of apps in this Apple Watch, you know, to like pass the time, like gaming apps, stuff like that. The games are not going to be very good, but you can definitely pass the time with the games. It has watchOS 7.0, and can be updated to watchOS 7.1. There are two versions, a GPS version and a SIM version. This right here is a GPS version, which, you know, of course, calculates wherever you are on the planet pretty much. And then you get the SIM version, which you're able to make calls with it. It has Bluetooth 5.0. Pretty much to pair it up with your iPhone, whichever iPhone you have. I'm pretty sure 8 or 7 and up, you should be able to use this. And waterproofing, it is 50 meters underwater, so definitely comes in handy whenever you, I don't know, want to go to like the pool or something. You won't be afraid that this Apple Watch breaks. Now it does have a feature where you're able to eject the water out of the Apple Watch by playing different like loud vibrations that eject the water out within the Apple Watch. It is wireless charging. Now, I do want to mention that wireless charging, it is really good. They don't have that lighting port no more. I do like it. But battery in general, this has a slight increase, or a pretty substantial increase from the Series 5 Apple Watch. With the Series 5 Apple Watch, you would feel like, I don't know, it would die, like you would have to recharge it from 2 to like 3 times a day, depending on how you use it, of course. But with this one charge will have you good for the day. But with the Series 5, you know, you do have to recharge it a couple times a day in order for you to have it all day. And that sucks because it comes with a wireless charger, and of course you don't have a table anywhere, so you can't have that wireless charger with you anywhere. And then the battery is 303.8 milliamp hours, so I'm pretty sure that's gonna last you the entire day, you know, using this Apple Watch. So guys, overall, if you should get this, I'm gonna say, if you don't have an Apple Watch at all, you probably, I don't know if you're into Apple Watch, if you're getting into it, definitely get the Series 6 Apple Watch. It's a little bit pricey. It's definitely the price of a mid-range smartphone, $480. I think that's what it is, or $430, around that area of price. But if you have like an Apple Watch Series 3 or 4, right, and you're gonna like upgrade to this one, definitely do it, because that's when you start seeing some changes. But if you have an Apple Watch Series 5, don't switch it. the changes are pretty much minimal. Like there's not that big of a difference from the Apple Watch Series 5 and the Series 6. Apple